Hey everyone, it is moonmothgoddess. Thank you guys so much for being here and for clicking on this video. Today our pick a card is for those of you that are in a no contact situation, and I've set the intention for those of you that are in that no contact situation that this is a more complicated type of situation that you do have with your person. So that's going to be the intent and the focus on the energy. So for those of you that may be no contact, but there's not really too much of a complicated situation, this reading may not resonate. We do have to keep in mind that this is a general collective energy reading, meaning that yes, it may resonate, no, it may not. So you do have three choices today. We'll go over the crystals in just a second, but I wanted to welcome you guys to those of you that are new. I have also just created a second tarot channel, which you guys can check out. Also, those of you that have been with me for a while and you missed the post, the community post last week, I did create a second YouTube tarot channel, and the name of it is Neptune's Child Tarot. I will have the link down below for you guys. For those of you that want to subscribe to that channel as well, that channel is going to be more so focused on readings for your self-development, your growth, your healing, your spiritual path, journey, career and finance, everything else that is non-love related. What I do primarily on this channel is predominantly love readings, because that is really what the subscribers, the audience that I have is really focused on for this channel. Okay, so don't forget to check it out, Neptune's Child Tarot. So back into today's reading, like I said, we're going to do a no contact reading. We're looking into what your person's feelings are towards you and the connection between the two of you. Like I said, is going to be the intention that we're setting today is for those of you that are in more complicated type of situations, situationships, third-party situations, just maybe there's some type of conflict you and this person have had, and it has made things really complicated, right? Maybe there's ghosting, blocking, drama, whatever is really happening between you and this person, but it just makes it a little bit more complicated. Those are going to be the things that we're looking into today. So no contact. What are their feelings for you and the connection? Pile number one, you are going to be this smoky quartz point here. Okay, for pile number one. Pile number two, you are going to be this polychrome or desert jasper here, which is kind of like a little, I don't know, like taupey beige kind of color. It has all these little cracks that are in it, in the design of it. Okay, pile number three, you are also going to be smoky quartz, only this is a little cluster here. Okay, for pile number three. Okay, so pause the video if you need a little bit more time to meditate on the crystals that we have here. No contact. What are the feelings for you and the connection? Like I said, for those of you that are in a little bit more of a complicated type of situation, it could be outside influence, arranged marriage situation, whatever it is, but complicated. Okay, those of you that it's a lot that may be kind of going on. That's involved in this situation. Okay, so if that feels like that kind of fits your situation with your no contact with your person, then you can keep on watching. I do have other no contact pick a card readings available in the playlist if you guys want to check that out as well, especially if this one doesn't quite resonate for what you have going on. So pile one, pile two, pile three, timestamps will be down below, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi pile one. So those of you that chose the smoky quartz little tower here, this is going to be a reading. Let's put this right here. Okay, so we're looking into those of you that are no contact, complicated type of situation. What are your person's feelings for you and the connection? We're going to be starting off with the tarot as we usually do, and then we will move into the oracle messages. Oracle cards, and then also some message cards here. Okay, so pile one, no contact with your person. What are their feelings for you and the connection? What are their feelings towards pile one and the connection? Okay, so we do have the Four of Pentacles. What are are their feelings towards you and the connection? We also have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Star. We have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so I will say this person's energy is very much still attached to you, okay? Even if you guys are no contact at this time, this person is very much still, I feel like, wanting to nurture this connection. This person is someone who's very attracted to you, very drawn to you. This person is someone who does still have hope that the two of you will be able, I feel like, to reconcile your connection, especially with this Queen of Pentacles. Like, this person is still thinking about nurturing a long-term committed partnership, bringing in the security, the stability that you're really looking for. Okay. With Temperance energy, I feel like this person is really trying to find balance. And I feel like this person knows that you are someone who does bring balance into the connection. The two of you may even be like complete opposites, but it's like this person views your connection as something that is very balanced. The Temperance energy also brings in healing, patience, okay, with what I'm seeing here. And I do notice that we did start off with the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles can be when, you know, your person in some ways still very much holding on, clinging. This can be an attachment. It could be a fear of loss this person has. But I'm also getting that there is this fear of maybe taking some type of risk here. Okay. I really feel like, kind of looking at this Four of Pentacles imagery here, how she looks like she's got her head down and she's playing the harp. So it almost makes me feel like your person is really trying to listen and honor what their intuition, their heart is really telling them in the situation. And with the Queen of Wands energy, I do see this as your person really finding, you know, that you are someone who's very, like I said, very attracted to them, or they're very attracted to you. They feel that there is this passionate energy, passionate connection. The Star is also about, you know, the potential for renewal, you know. So for some of you, the Star energy could be that this person is hopeful or optimistic, you know, trying to have trust and faith that the two of you guys will be able to work this out here. Okay, so let's see what else. No contact for pile number one. What are their person's feelings for them and the connection? Okay, so we do have the Chariot. What are their feelings towards you and the connection? We also have the Knight of Swords. Yes. So it's like this person, I feel like, is trying to find balance within themselves so that they can find this willpower, the courage, the determination, the focus to be able to take some kind of action, quick action, decisive action to bring forth some type of communication to you. Okay. What are their feelings for you and the connection, pile number one? We also have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune, they may feel like they're kind of like at this turning point, right, in their life, or even with the connection between the two of you, right? The Wheel of Fortune can talk about cycles. It can talk about fate, destiny, karma. Some of you may have even gone through some karmic cycles with this person, and there may have been many changes that have occurred within the connection between you and this person. The Wheel of Fortune is really about also going with the flow, right? And I'm seeing that we do have the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this Two of Wands is really about this person needing to make some type of choice or decision, having to choose direction, right? How are they going to move forward with this? And I do want to clarify this Four of Pentacles, because I want to see what this is that this person, like, what is holding them back. Okay, because with the Two of Wands, this is, like I said, a choice, a decision. We have to choose which path are we taking, right? The Chariot, like I said, is your person kind of having and finding this willpower within themselves to come towards you. Okay, they may even kind of feel with the Wheel of Fortune here that they're kind of, their energy's all over the place. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, because of that cycle, right? The ups and downs. It could be that at times they kind of feel, okay, yes, I want to do this. And then maybe I'm feeling a little bit afraid. So let's see here. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay. Sagittarius. We also have Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius. We also have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio. I'm also seeing Aquarius, Taurus, Cancer. Strong Sagittarius energy here as well. So we've got the Eight of Wands energy here. Okay. And I definitely feel like there is this fear almost. Like this person has so much to communicate to you, so much to say, so much to reveal to you. And I feel like this person is kind of holding back in a way. Okay, let's get one more. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Okay, so we do have death here. And then we also have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so the death card is talking about some type of change, some type of ending, some type of maybe transformation that is taking place within this person. For some of you, that death, card is symbolic of you, maybe your connection ending, the communication being cut off. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like there is some hesitation on your person's part with that reconciliation, the sending the messages, the communicating with you. Okay, let's see. Why is this Two of Wands energy here? The Moon. Yeah, so it's like this person has a lot of repressed feelings and emotions. A lot of their feelings, I feel like they're hiding here. There could even be a lot of irrational fears this person has. Confusion. It's kind of what I'm feeling here. A lot of confusion this person is kind of going through about what uncertainty with the Moon energy. Some of you can also be dealing with a Scorpio Pisces is what I'm also seeing here. What is this Two of Wands? And then we have the Four of Cups. Okay. So yeah, this Four of Cups energy is talking about maybe some type of discontent this person is feeling. Maybe because of the way things have gone between the two of you. The Four of Cups for some of you is also symbolic of some type of rejection. If this person has rejected you, they'd have abandoned you. I feel like this person is also feeling some type of unhappiness or discontent even within themselves. Like they have this opportunity here with you, and it could be that if this person is going through some not so great things within their own life, that they are kind of pushing away those opportunities that are there, that Spirit is kind of presenting to them. And I do see that we do have Judgment underneath the deck, and Judgment is really about us making a huge decision, right? Huge judgment call that your person is really kind of focusing on making at this time. And so for some of you, this Judgment card is like your person kind of really reflecting on maybe the cycle that they've gone through with you and deciding whether or not, this connection is possible, right? Especially for those of you that have gone through some really challenging things with this person. Judgment is going to be about looking back to the past and about releasing the pains, the stresses, the burdens, the heaviness, right? And some of which with that stuff may not even have anything to do with you, right? Because Judgment is about when we're looking through, the past and a cycle that we've gone through. And yes, it may involve you, but for some of you, it could be this person's baggage that they're holding on to, right? Something that, yeah, but I'm just kind of feeling there's this big decision this person is feeling. They're wanting to make here. There's a lot of contemplation going on, and Judgment can potentially be the energy of renewal, right? Bringing a sense of a new beginning into something. But I feel like this person is allowing a lot of their fears, right? Uncertainty, feeling confused, right? Know that they have to make a decision to make. And it could be that they may also be, for some of you, a fear of rejection, right? Fear of you rejecting them is kind of what I'm seeing there as well. For some of you, I'm even picking up that this could have been something where this person wasn't able to really work towards building a solid, foundation for the relationship with you. Maybe it was them being afraid of things moving too fast, too quickly, and they're just kind of cutting things off and being afraid to kind of put forth more effort, more focus to it. Some of you, this death card is, like I said, is talking about a breakup, some type of separation between you and this person, right? I feel like this person with the Four of Pentacles still very much clinging on, holding on to the connection. This person, I feel like definitely missing you, missing the connection, but also having these fears here. Okay, so let's look at our oracle messages. Pile number 1, what are their feelings for you and the connection? For pile 1. Okay, yep, we've got the cycles here. We have struck, okay, which in some way to me, this is like this Cupid's arrow, like you being someone who's important to them, right? It's a lot of very passionate energy here that this person does have towards you. Okay. Yeah. Makes me feel like this person is wanting to nurture this relationship, right? To put forth the committed effort. What are their feelings towards you and the connection? We have the Runner. Okay. Some of you, this person could have been someone who did run from the connection. Some of you may be the runner in the connection, right? You could have rejected or pushed this person away. Okay, so we do have the energy of reach out here. And that's kind of what I'm getting here with the Chariot and the Knight of Swords. Is the person maybe kind of waiting for the right time also. Wheel of Fortune can also be about divine timing, right? What are their feelings for you and the connection? Look at that. We have insomnia. Okay. Like this person not being able to sleep. We also have signs here. It could be that this person has maybe seen things that remind them of you, about letting them kind of know it's time. It's time to come forward. It's time to communicate. Stop running. It's time to reach out, right? You being someone who's on their mind. I feel like constantly with the insomnia, not being able to sleep, not able to feel settled, right? Until they take care of this, until they resolve it. What are their feelings for you and the connection? Look at that, suppressed, okay? That's what we're seeing with the moon energy. Them suppressing their feelings and their emotions. And then we also have childhood here. Okay. So yeah, some of you, this person could have some wounds maybe from their childhood that they're needing to really focus on healing. These could also be things that, from their past that they have been affecting their ability, or maybe anxiety, fears, right? Afraid of love, afraid to fall in love. Allow themselves to really kind of open up here. Okay, some of you may even have known this person since childhood. Maybe a long history with this person. Some of you could even be that maybe you have children with this person. Okay. It could even be that the connection that they feel between the two of you is very nostalgic. Okay, maybe something that gives them those warm and fuzzy feelings of remembering memories from the past between the two of you. Okay. So no contact, pile 1. What are the feelings for you and the connection? We have interference here. Okay. So I'm seeing a lot of little birds here sitting on this little branch. So for some of you, it could be that there is a lot of outside influence, right? Even friends, family members that are kind of getting into your person's ear, right? Anything outside, family members, friends, other third-party situations, whatever that influence is something that's interfering or blocking with this, right? Let's see what else. What are their feelings for you and the connection? Lost, right? So this person may really, like, they're reflecting within themselves now and maybe kind of really seeing how they lost you, right? You guys lost contact. Let's see. We also have intervention here, which to me is the intervention, divine intervention happening here. And then we also have the energy of competition, okay? So yeah, for some of you, I mean, it doesn't have to be for all of you that chose this pile, but for some of you, there could be a situation in which there is an outside influence, right? Another person that may be involved. Some type of conflict, inner conflict that this person is going through, or even another person who is kind of getting in this person's ear. I almost feel like blocking this person in some way, maybe from reaching out. Maybe they could be blocked from reaching out to you. For those of you that are in kind of like a third-party situation, we have the energy of competition here. So it could even be like if the other person knows about you, like those of you in third-party situations, and your person is maybe someone who is having to choose between you and another person, right? And that could definitely be something that's interfering here as well. Okay. To me, it's also kind of like this challenging thoughts, right? Bringing them into two different directions. So let's get some messages here. Pile number 1. For your last messages, no contact, their feelings for you and the connection. Feeling like this person is having a lot of dreams about you, right? Reconnecting here. Their feelings, their emotions that they may even be a little bit afraid of. I feel like. Pile 1, what are their feelings for you and the connection? We have message here. It says, I will message you soon. I just need to find the right words. Damaged. It says, you deserve much more than what I could give you. My heart was damaged and blocked. Time. Please give me more time to prove that I can be a better person for you. And we also have angry. And it says, I'm angry at myself for causing us to be apart. I feel like I ruined everything. Wow. Okay, so let's get a couple more here. What are their feelings for you and the connection? We have healing. We have to allow healing before having a real chance to be happy again. We have confess. I want to confess how I truly feel for you. It's just my pride and ego holding me back. Okay, so last one, pile 1. Actually 2, I guess. So we have realizing here, and it says, I'm realizing my actions and mistakes, and I'm struggling with them. And then we also have habits here. I'm trying to step away from the same cycles and habits. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here for you. Pile number 1. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. So for those of you that resonated with this little heart crystal here, this is going to be your reading today, and we are finding out what are your person's feelings for you and the connection. Those of you that are in a no contact situation, but it is a somewhat complicated situation that you do have with this person, okay? Let's bring out the tarot first, and then we're going to look at our oracle messages, and I'm also going to be using some message cards as well. Okay, so just as always, keep in mind it's a general reading, okay? General collective energy, which means it may not necessarily resonate for you. And the only way for you to really kind of find a reading specifically for you is to kind of look into getting a private reading, okay? So pile number 2, no contact for pile number 2 and their person. So what are pile number 2's person's feelings for pile 2 and the connection? We have the 7 of Swords, okay, that we're starting off with. What are their feelings for you and the connection? The 7 of Swords is talking about deception, illusion. For some of you, this person could be running, avoiding, There can even be some fears this person has that is keeping them pulled away from you. With the Ten of Wands energy, this is also speaking about this person maybe feeling that right now, it could feel that the connection is, maybe there's a lot of overwhelming energy that this person is associating with this connection. It could be something that's creating a lot of burden, heaviness, stress. This person definitely keeping themselves held back, right? Some of you, this Ten of Wands can be symbolic of a lot of very challenging situations that you've gone through with this person. And this person may feel like they're at their breaking point with the Ten of Wands, okay? So pile number 2, what are their feelings for you and the connection? The person can even be feeling very overwhelmed, okay? We've got the Four of Pentacles here. What are their feelings for you and the connection? We also have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so yes, this is like a very maybe even guarded, wounded type of energy here. This person may be kind of holding themselves back, I feel like. A fear, afraid, maybe of reaching out, communicating here. Like I said, with that Seven of Swords, I'm definitely getting this energy of running away, avoidance, right? Let's see. Pile 2, what are the feelings for you and the connection? We've got the Five of Cups. Okay, so the Five of Cups energy is talking about sadness, pain, loss, grieving, disappointment, regrets, guilt, really depending on what happened, right, between the two of you. Okay. Let's see, what else? Pile 2, what are the feelings for you and the connection? Page of Swords. Okay, so yeah, with the Page of Swords energy, I'm feeling for somebody, this person could be spying on you. This could be, you know, of course, social media, for those of you that do have social media. This person hesitating, I feel like, with communication with the Page. This person wanting to communicate, but also, you know, feeling some type of hesitation here. Pile 2. What are their feelings for you and the connection? Page of Cups. Yeah, this person is wanting to speak, to talk, to communicate to you. I'm getting for some of you with the Page of Cups that this person had just kind of like cut you off, ran away. The Page of Cups can be about an apology. Okay. Some type of expression. For some of you, this person could be, I'm definitely picking up some emotional immaturity here, okay, that this person may have about their ability to be able to communicate and express their feelings, their emotions. There's definitely some expression of their feelings here that they're wanting to express to you. I'm definitely feeling they're feeling a lot of this heaviness here. Okay. Let's see what else. What are their feelings for pile 2 and the connection? We have Judgment. Okay. So Judgment is really about making a big choice, big decision. For some of you, it can be whether or not they're wanting to bring in some type of renewal into this, right? Reconnecting with you. We have the Eight of Swords at the bottom. Okay. So that Eight of Swords energy is when we are keeping ourselves willingly in a mental prison of negative thoughts, negative thinking, in which we cannot escape from, right? So it's kind of like your person getting in their own way in their head, right? Maybe about reasons why they shouldn't reach out or why they shouldn't say something here. So I want to clarify what this Page of Swords and the Page of Cups energy is here. I'm feeling both of these because the pages within the tarot are about messages, communication, okay? And I feel like there is this expression of feelings here, or like I said, for some of you, it can be an apology. Like if this person just up and ghosted you, blocked you, right? Let's see here. Why is the Page of Swords here? We have Justice. Okay. So yes, it's like this person with the Justice card here is someone who maybe did something wrong to you. Okay. Did something wrong to you, and they're wanting to communicate with you to make things right. With Justice. Justice is about doing the right thing. Okay? Being honest. So this person is wanting to communicate with you about some type of maybe injustice, right? Because justice doesn't happen unless there is an injustice, okay? And justice being doing the right thing, and the doing the right thing would be this person speaking to you, communicating with you. So whatever this justice card is symbolic for you, like if this person, you know, deceived you, they created an illusion, or they avoided you, whatever that could be, right? Some type of situation that may have happened. It's like this person is wanting to communicate to you and try to make things right, trying to bring balance, justice into a situation here. So let's see what else. We have the King of Wands. Okay. So this King of Wands energy is like this person wanting to communicate something to you passionately, okay? Something passionately. It may not necessarily be about love, but it is definitely something that they're wanting to express to you in terms of the passion, the desire that they hold towards you, okay? So let's see what else. What is this King of Wands? We have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, this is this person wanting to come forward to communicate some type of message to you. And it could have been, you know, some type of non-committal energy, but this person is wanting to talk about the abandonment, the ghosting, the blocking, the cutting you out, the shutting you out. It is kind of what I'm getting here. Okay, so let's look at this Page of Cups. Right, and if this person had been someone who created the illusion of a commitment or connection with you and, you know, lied to you about it, or you just kind of felt like things were going into, I feel like, a different direction with this person, right? We have the Knight of Wands also that flew out in the reverse with this Five of Pentacles. So it could even be like if this person was kind of giving off player energy, player vibes. There can even be this person knowing that the ghosting or the blocking or the abandonment is something that made you upset, made you angry, made you hurt. And this person is wanting to communicate that. But I don't know. I'm just kind of getting like with the justice energy, is this person actually taking accountability, or is this person going to be just trying to make things better by trying to flirt and trying to, you know, like it's like making me feel like almost like being a little bit dismissive of the actual pain this has caused you, and kind of, I don't know, it kind of gives me like almost like gaslighting, right? But in their mind, it's like this is how they're going to fix it. This is how they're going to make it better, not really addressing the pain that it's caused you, you know? That's just kind of what I'm getting from that. Let's see, why is the Page of Cups energy here? We have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like this expression this person is wanting to communicate to you also is about networking, connecting with you, collaborating, like the two of you getting together. Does it necessarily mean for a relationship? No, right? It doesn't with the Three of Pentacles. Like I said, I'm kind of getting this energy here where this person may be like wanting to flirt with you and trying to, you know, like it just gives me this vibe of this person trying to make it better because of them hurting you, the abandonment here, the challenges. But are they actually taking accountability? You know, for some of you, there is a third party that's involved. Okay, let's see what else. Why is the Page of Cups energy here? Right? I'm not necessarily seeing this as union or, you know, reconciliation, but I feel like this person wants to definitely talk to you about talking to you, seeing you, you know, addressing the ghosting or the abandoning here. But like I said, it just kind of, the energy that they're giving from it is more of from a place of passion, of desire, than I actually love and care about you. And, you know, I'm just feeling there's a little bit of immaturity that comes with this person's communication, the way that they think about trying to make it better or trying to improve upon it. And it may not necessarily give you the the satisfaction of actually hearing this person apologize in a way where they actually acknowledge how they've hurt you, you know, from the no contact. Let's see, why is the Page of Cups and 3 of Pentacles here? We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this is someone that you're dealing with that has some emotional blockages, right? Spirit kind of like, in a way, universe, source, giving them another opportunity to make amends with you. Potential of having an opportunity for love, but it's almost like this person is like, I'll meet up with you, you know, we can get together, we can flirt and stuff like that, because the Page of Cups is also a very flirty energy, you know. But with that Ace of Cups in reverse, to me, it's like there's this blockage there, okay? Like this person is sees that there's an opportunity there, but is it something they're going to take for love, or is it that they're just choosing to come together with you to, you know, just flirt, and that kind of passionate energy that's been exchanged there. So let's see, why is Judgment here? Why is Judgment here? They could even be asking for forgiveness, right? We have the Knight of Cups energy here. So it's, I don't know, it just gives me this vibe here. This Knight of Cups is very charming, but they're also kind of tricky, okay? They can be telling you what you want to hear, okay? Which could be the case for some of you, especially if this is confirmation for you, especially knowing like this person's pattern of behavior, right? The Knight of Cups is a very romantic, wear your heart on your sleeve. It kind of reminds me of like love bombing type of energy, especially with us having the influence here of this Knight of Wands, which would more so be kind of like this player energy. But to me, it's like with the Judgment here, like this person making some type of choice or decision to come towards you with some type of romantic offering, but is it a trick, right? We started off with the Seven of Swords. That Seven of Swords is illusion, deception. So is this person just kind of coming right back in, playing games because they're keeping themselves held back for some reason? Let's see, why is the Knight of Cups here? We've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. That's what I thought. Okay. So it's like the Six of Pentacles, this is an imbalanced connection between you and this person, right? It could be that it was very one-sided once upon a time with this person, where this person was not putting forth that effort, right? And now it's kind of like they're, you know, are they just being charming? So I would say be discerning with this person, okay? To really make sure what this person's clear intentions are. But it's like, to me, I'm kind of seeing this as this person trying to make things right, communicating with you, reaching out to you. They can even be expressing to you how they felt, right? How they felt about not talking to you. Like, especially if you were the person who shut them out, because it can totally be reversed, right? Energy is fluid within tarot reading, so take it however it resonates. Yeah, but it's like there's this wanting to speak to you or express to you something about this abandonment, or this feeling shut out, feeling void, feeling sad, feeling empty. But is it because of love, right? Is it because this person loves you and because they miss you? Or is it because of this influence of the King of Wands, which again is very passionate, right? It's a passionate communication coming from this person. Not so much, I'm in love with you and I want to be with you and I want to build something with you. It's like coming from a different place, right? So this Six of Pentacles in reverse to me is like there's this imbalance here in between what this person may be able to give to you and offer you, right? And that's where the Knight of Cups can be a little tricky, because although, yes, it is very romantic, right? The Knight of Cups is very much wears his heart on his sleeve, the expression of heart and feelings and, you know, all this and that. But, you know, we want to make sure that this person, okay, it is actually legit, because with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, there's something off here. There's some kind of imbalance here with that Six of Pentacles. So let's see, why is the Six of Pentacles in reverse? And we have the Seven of Pentacles, okay? So this I feel like with Seven of Pentacles here, it could even be you or this person here that's really taking some time to evaluate things. So even though this person could be wanting to come forward with some type of communication, expression, right? Getting together with you, flirting, are they necessarily open to love? Because this Ace of Cups is in reverse. It's blocked, right? So flirting, making the decision to try to make amends with you. But am I really ready to put forth the work that it takes to build a solid foundation with pile number 2, you know? So some of you may have already kind of felt like this person having this pattern of behavior where there's romantic, right? Feelings, expression, things of that nature, but does that energy kind of taper off into, it almost kind of gives me like this feeling of this person not wanting to lose you, like not wanting to lose you. And are they saying whatever they can say to, so that you don't completely shut the door on them, you know? Because the 7 of Pentacles energy here is a process of evaluation, reassessment, you know? So it's almost like this person is coming forward or wants to come forward with some type of communication, but even they have not made up their mind with absolute certainty about what the direction of this connection is. That's kind of what this vibe is giving to me, you know, with that Knight of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Almost like someone's energy here is not prepared to put forth the same amount of energy, you know? So let's look at this 8 of Swords, and then we're going to move on to the Oracle. Why is the the 8 of Swords energy here? Why is the 8 of Swords here? The King of Cups. Okay, so I will say this person has some very strong feelings for you. Okay, very strong. Only this person may have some challenges when it comes to the expression of those feelings, right? So as a result of that, they may kind of very much guard, protect these feelings. I feel like this person does care about you, okay? The King of Cups is a very mature love. So for many of you, it could have been that you've been dealing with this person for a little while, right? The King of Cups is going to be more developed feelings and emotions. The King of Cups is also going to be someone who's a little bit more reserved with their feelings. They're not going to talk about them as often, right? They're not going to kind of be like the Knight of Cups, where the Knight of Cups is like, oh my God. Like if you think about a high school, right, relationship connection, it's like, I love you, babe. I love you this. I love you that. All of that expression, right? The King of Cups is different. The King of Cups is more calm, right, about their feelings, their emotions. They're not going to just throw it out there in the same way the Knight of Cups would. So with the 8 of Swords and the King of Cups here, it's like this person has these strong feelings for you, but because of their own negative, almost like if you look at this 8 of Swords, I don't want to completely mess this up, but if you look at this 8 of Swords here, there's a mask here that this person is trying to break free from, right? So it's like this person has these feelings for you, right? But they hide them behind this exterior of this passionate kind of energy that they bring without the acknowledgement of these deeper feelings that are there, that they're too, I feel like, afraid to reveal to you, like to reveal their authentic, true self, that yes, I do have these feelings for you. Even the King of Cups is hiding behind this veil, right? This person can kind of like not talk about feelings. I don't know. It's just kind of giving me this vibe here. Like, is this person even going to express to you in a way that is going to help the situation? Or is it they're still kind of blocked here? Ace of Cups in reverse, the 8 of Swords. You know, like, am I really ready to tell pile number 2 how it is that I truly feel? You know? Okay, so let's look at our oracle messages, pile number 2. Okay, so what's the signs we have here? We have strong Libra, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is definitely one here. We've also got some air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, we also have Pisces energy here. Okay, the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, so pile 2, no contact. What are their feelings for you and the connection? You know, it's like making me feel like, is this person even ready to open up with love? Like maybe even trying to figure out, am I in love with you? All right, am I in love? Because the King of Cups is going to be more so mature love. And that would be the kind of love that say a married couple would have after many years of being together. It's a different kind of love. Okay. Okay, let's see. Pile number, right? Is it just love and care for you? Or is it that I'm actually in love with you and I want to build something with you? That's kind of where I'm feeling you're needing to be discerning with this person. Like if they're trying to come forward with the communication here to make things right, but all they're doing is really addressing the passion they have towards you. They're not really talking about their feelings, right? That Eight of Swords is blocking that King of Cups. The Ace of Cups in reverse. So let's see, pile 2. What are their feelings for you and the connection? We have awakening here. Okay, so to me that is that realization of the feelings that they have. Like, right, caring deeper than they actually thought they did, right? Especially with this little mask that's kind of breaking open here and this King of Cups being underneath that. What are their feelings for you and the connection? Right? Because the King of Cups is about compassion, care, right? It makes me feel like this person cares about you. This person loves you as a person, but is it going to be that romantic love that you're really looking for, especially if you really want a relationship with this person? You know? So we have choice here. This person feeling they have some type of choice or decision to make. We have thinking of you. Pile number 2, what are their feelings for you and the connection? We have the 1. Look at that. We have the 1. And then we also have fate. We also have cold here. Okay, so to me that's, can be symbolic for no contact, giving you the cold shoulder, nothing really happening right now. Right? Or is this Eight of Swords really kind of this process where this person is revealing or understanding, coming to this awakening of the realization that their feelings are deeper than they've actually acknowledged they are? Right? Because like I said, to me, this 7 of Pentacles here is still this process of evaluation. Like this person is still assessing, right? Still evaluating. Like they haven't even arrived at that place yet. Still closed off here with the Ace of Cups in reverse. What are their feelings for you and the connection? Yearning. And we have taciturn, okay? Which is really about this person being very quiet, not really saying much. Yearning here is thinking about you, longing for you, okay? I want to get a little bit of information here with the 1. And let's do a different deck. Okay, so what is the energy surrounding the 1, you being the 1? What is the energy surrounding you being the 1? 5 of Cups. This is making me think like this person has lost you. Disappointment, regrets, guilt, guilty conscience. I screwed up, right? What did I do? What is this, the 1 energy here? 8 of Swords again. Right? King of Swords. Like this person is putting their head over their heart. Right? They're not acknowledging their feelings. It's like the fears, the insecurities are holding this hostage, the King of Cups energy, back. Feelings, emotions, care, compassion, empathy. And this person here with the King of Swords, I feel like it's trying to gain some clarity here, right? They're feeling a lot of this maybe heavy regret, guilt here if this person has left you. Or even if you're the one that left them, they're feeling this sadness, this pain, this loss. And that could be something that you know, this Eight of Swords energy is really blocking them, right? To be honest, to be truthful about what they feel for this connection and what they want for it. What they see for the two of you guys. Let's see, why is fate here? Two of Pentacles. It's like this person is having to make a choice. They're trying to choose what they feel is the right choice for them, right? And for some of you, it can be that there is a choice between you and another person, or different directions this person. And the Two of Pentacles energy here is weighing your options, right? Where is fate calling me? Where is my heart leading me towards? That's what they're needing to figure out here. What is fate? What is this energy of fate here? Knight of Cups, right? It could be that this person is feeling very hot and cold here about whether or not to approach you with some type of offer here. Yes, no, hot and cold, right? Back and forth with this Two of Pentacles. Yeah, should I or shouldn't I? Okay. Let's do these cards here. What are their feelings for you and the connection? Destiny, right? It's like their heart is telling them here that these feelings are deeper than this person is acknowledging. And it's almost like even with those feelings kind of there, like this person is still doubting them, still overanalyzing, still overthinking them, when they feel like you are the person that they may be meant to be with. Look at this, fate, destiny, and the one, right? Fate, destiny, and the one. It's like almost like this person's in denial in some way, you know, like trying to put it off, you know, like it just kind of good. This whole energy over here is just kind of giving me this thought that this person is sabotaging here. Like, I want to talk to you and make things right, but like, it's like, are they still not talking about their feelings? You know, just like kind of avoiding it altogether, dancing around it. Like, what is it? Do you love me or not? And it's like to the point where this person is, I don't know if it's like scared to admit it. Like, even though this person knows and feels it within themselves, right? Judgment is our soul's calling, right? What is our soul calling us to do? And their soul is calling them to come forward and express the heart, express the feelings. But it's like they're hiding behind this Eight of Swords, right? Here it is twice. You know, over-rationalizing things. It's like their heart tells them, as with the King of Cups, you care about this person. You have deep feelings for this person, right? You've had them. Stop ignoring it, right? Acknowledge it. Let's see. Pile 2. Loyalty and hope. Let's get one more. All right, maybe this person's something that is very loyal to you. We have messages here. So this person wanting to message, communicate, their heart being loyal to you. Maybe this person's still having hope that the two of you guys will be able to, you know, come together here, reconnect with each other. Okay, let's see. Some of you, this person can even be upset with you, okay, with that Knight of Wands in reverse, especially if you had some type of disagreement with this person and contact just went cold between the two of you. Maybe this person could be waiting for you to apologize to them, really, depending on, you know, what happened between the two of you. Okay, so let's get some messages here. This is going to be your last messages, pile number 2. What are the feelings for you and the connection? No contact. For pile 2, ego, look at that. My pride and ego kept us apart. I now know, and I'm sorry. And of course, we have 2 big ego kings here, the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands, okay? Very much ego energy. Can be an issue, right, with the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So what else? What are their feelings for you and the connection? Timing. The right love at the wrong time. When it's meant to be, we will find our way back. We have worried, I was too broke to love you back. I'm worried that I lost our moment forever, right? And too broken away, I mean, this could literally be this person feeling broken, right? Or maybe broke was symbolic for this person not being in the best place financially for some of you, right? Not able to provide you the stability and security that you really were needing, okay? We also have planning here, and it says, I'm planning. I'm not sure what to do next. I'm waiting for the right opportunity to reach out to you. Sabotage. I know that I sabotage this connection, but I don't know how to fix us. Selfish. I have to be selfish right now until I'm healed and ready to open my life to love again. And we also have wondering here. And it says, I'm wondering if you want to see me. We need a heart-to-heart conversation. Okay. And then at the bottom of the deck says it all. I'm facing the truth that you still live deep inside my heart. Okay. So I'm going to leave it here for you. Pile number 2. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So for those of you that resonated with this smoky quartz little cluster here, this is going to be your reading today. And we're looking into those of you that are in a no contact situation with your person, finding out what their feelings for you and the connection. Okay, as I said in the intro, it's for those of you that are in a more complicated type of situation going on with this person. Okay. Just keep in mind that it is a general reading. Not all the messages that come through may be for you. So if it doesn't really resonate at all, you can choose a different pile. I also have available other no contact readings within the Pick a Card playlist. So pile number 3, no contact. What are your person's feelings for you and the connection? What are their feelings towards you and the connection? We do have the Page of Cups. What are their feelings towards you and the connection? We also have the Hangman. Pile 3, what are their feelings for you and the connection? The World. Okay. The High Priestess. We have the 10 of Cups. We have Justice. The 7 of Pentacles. And Judgment. Wow, I think like every single pile got Judgment here. And Judgment is really about, you know, people making a big life decision. I'm seeing we do have the 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I'm definitely feeling like this person is feeling a lot of maybe mental anguish about this situation between the two of you. I am seeing with the World energy here, this is talking about something being over and ending. And it almost makes me feel like, is this person wanting some type of renewal of this connection? The Page of Cups energy here to me is about this person kind of wanting to, you know, communicate to you about the expression of their heart, their feelings. For some of you, that Page of Cups can even be symbolic of some type of apology. You know, this person kind of trying to keep an open mind about things with that. And I feel like trying to really feel what is possible, right, for the two of you. And with the Hangman energy, it could be that this person feels like maybe the two of you guys are on a break, this person taking a pause within the connection, because the Hangman is kind of like very much this state of limbo, right, that someone could be in. And the world energy here, you know, this could symbolically be talking about the end, or the two of you guys having a breakup or ending something here. And the High Priestess is really that your person is really trying to honor what their intuition is really telling them, right, in this situation. And I definitely feel like it's a decision that is weighing very heavily on their mind. And the Ten of Swords can be a very painful ending. Some of you may have had a very challenging breakup with this person. And I feel like this person having like a lot of these thoughts on their mind that are very confusing for this person. I'm also feeling that there is some restriction surrounding communication to you. I'm noticing how there's a bunch of these like lines going through this little ball here. And to me, this is symbolic of the throat chakra, right? So there's something here that this person feels like they're wanting to communicate or wanting to say to you, but almost like they're overanalyzing, overthinking things here. I'm feeling like with Justice here, this person is wanting to, I feel like, weigh their options here also, making some type of decision based off of what their logic is telling them versus their heart, right? What is the right thing to do in this situation? And I feel like with the Ten of Cups energy here, could have been that this person had felt like the two of you guys had a really beautiful connection. The Ten of Cups is a feeling of being completely fulfilled, right? Feeling happy. And so with the Seven of Pentacles energy here, this is speaking about, you know, this person taking some time to really evaluate and reassess, right? Whether or not they should continue to kind of put work into this connection relationship. And here it comes with the Judgment card of putting the past behind you, right? And potentially being able to kind of bring renewal into this. I feel like with the High Priestess, this person is kind of like not really revealing anything to you. You know, maybe very mysterious, or they may even feel like, I can't read pile number 3 either. You know, there may even be a level of intimidation of this person kind of communicating to you. So I want to clarify some of these energies here. Let's take a look. Let's look at this Page of Cups energy here first. Why is the Page of Cups here? Okay. So we have the Nine of Cups. Let's get one more. Why is the Page of Cups here? We have the Tower in reverse. Okay. It almost feels like this person here is kind of resistant to some type of change, you know, and that change could be something that almost like this person is ignoring signs here of what is going to bring them the most happiness and most fulfillment, almost like they're holding back. I feel like, what is this? Hangman energy here. We have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, so in some way this Ace of Wands energy here is kind of like things being sparked or reignited within this person, right? Potential. I feel like that they see that there is for this connection between the two of you. Why is the World energy here? The Three of Wands is like this person thinking about the future, this person longing, missing you, definitely feeling the distance between you and them. Foresight, how do you fit into their future, right? Waiting, this person could be waiting for something, waiting for a sign, waiting, but it almost makes me feel like with this Tower energy in reverse, like this person's just resistant to it, like even if they feel it. Let's see, why is the High Priestess here? We have the Page of Wands. Okay, so it's kind of like intuitively this person is feeling this desire to reach out, to message, to communicate with you. Okay, why is the Ten of Swords here? Nine of Pentacles. I feel like this person is also someone who's been really focusing on trying to bring themselves into a more stable, grounded energy, right? They could have been feeling that they needed that time and space to be alone, work on themselves, independent, right? Self-sufficient. Why is the Ten of Cups here? King of Swords. It's like this person here has, like, their logical mind is telling them that this connection would be something that would make them and bring them the fulfillment they're really looking for, right? And I feel like that's what this person is wanting to communicate to you, is that you do bring them happiness. You do bring them fulfillment here, right? Why is Justice here? We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's like there's some type of blockage surrounding the two of you being able to, almost like they have the opportunity, or maybe they've had the opportunity in the past to create something tangible with you. And the opportunity being here, but are they going to take that, right? Are they going to make things right and really allow themselves that opportunity? And that must be with the Seven of Pentacles energy here. This person trying to evaluate, right? Assess things within their mind. The Eight of Swords is kind of like this person having difficulties moving beyond their own negative thinking. Okay, why is this Judgment card here? Page of Swords in reverse. And I'm just going to put a little post-it note here. Save my editing. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like this person with the Page of Swords in reverse energy here, this person is having a difficult time with being able to find the words to be able to express themselves, what they're feeling, what they're thinking about this situation between the two of you. And I'm seeing the Six of Cups at the bottom. So the Six of Cups is a feeling of nostalgia, memories. The Six of Cups can also talk about reconciliation, you know? But this person not being able to find the words to express what it is, the thoughts that are kind of happening in their mind. Let's see what else. Why is the Page of Swords in reverse? Queen of Swords. Let's get one more. Why is the Page of Swords here? The Five of Wands. It's like this person is, I feel like, being held back with some type of conflict, some type of challenge. Maybe for some of you it is a little bit of a challenge to be able to talk or find a way, maybe even to communicate with some of you. Some of you, there could still be tension between the two of you, right? Disagreements, conflict that you've had with this person, or it can be inner conflict that this person is feeling within themselves. Strength. It's like this person is trying to find the courage, the willpower to be able to just say it. Just say the truth. Speak truth to you. Two of Cups. Yep. That is feeling this emotional bond, this emotional connection to you. Some of you, this person feels like you are their soulmate. We have the Queen of Swords here and the King of Swords. Lots of air sign energy here. We also have Scorpio. What else is here? Leo, Aquarius, Taurus. What was under there? Pisces. Okay. Doesn't have to be. We also got Libra. But these are the strongest signs that are coming through. Leo energy. But yeah, it's like this person having the courage to be able to communicate to you about the emotional bond connection they feel. Right? Recognition. This person recognizing you. I'm seeing the Six of Wands underneath the deck. So that Six of Wands is about you. Them recognizing that you and them have a very significant connection. Some of you, it is a soulmate connection with this Two of Cups. Right? That Two of Cups can be reconciliation, especially if you're broken up with this person, or maybe even the opportunity to have relationship for the first time, right? Commitment for the first time. Okay. So let's look at our oracle messages, pile number 3. What are their feelings for you and the connection? Shadows. Right? And it could be this person kind of, maybe this connection is something that's a little bit triggering, right? Challenging them. challenging for the two of you. Maybe it is causing them to kind of reflect within their shadow self, right? Do some healing, introspection, inner work here. What are the feelings for you and the connection? We have drifting here. And then we have nostalgia. Yeah, so it's almost like this person is going to be like maybe a little bit of an ungrounded energy. There's a lot of thoughts about you, about the connection, lots of maybe dreams about the two of you guys being with each other, reconnecting with each other, right? If they had to be honest with themselves, they're feeling that you are the person who makes them happy. We have rekindle here. Okay. We have shattered here. So it can even be a feeling of, you know, not liking the way that things are between the two of you right now. We have still pining here, which is still thinking about you, still thinking about the connection. Look at that. I'm lost without you. We have separation and cycles. Okay. Cycles here. It could be kind of going through lots of thoughts and conflicting thoughts, ideas about this connection. Drawing your kind of your energy, drawing them in, but then other times them allowing the over-analyzing things to get in the way, right? To me, that Ten of Swords is like your person just mentally draining themselves. What are the feelings for you and the connection? Pile number 3. Adversity, right? So this is about challenges that you and this person may be going through. We have destruction here. So it could have been the destruction of the relationship, that tower energy that we saw, you know, chaotic. The relationship being broken down, or even some of these thoughts, right? We have new beginnings here, or beginnings. And then we have perfect. Okay. Perfect. Which to me is kind of like this person feeling that you are their person, right? You are that person for them. Let's see, pile 3. What are the feelings for you and the connection? We have time here. Please give me more time to prove that I can be a better person for you. We also have selfish. I have to be selfish right now until I am healed. I'm ready to open, and I'm ready to open my life to love again. Love. I love you so much. My soul is alive because of my feelings for you. We have trusting. I'm building the courage to face these inner fears and learn to trust my feelings. We have denial. I was in denial. I wish I loved you sooner. Our love deserved a happy ending. Thinking. I can't stop thinking about us being together again. Explain. I left when things got harder. I want to explain my past actions and immaturity. And then our last one is contact. I want to contact you and be honest, but I'm not sure if you want to hear from me. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we do have dreaming, and it says, you are in my dreams night and day. You are my dream come true. Okay. So I'm going to leave it here for you. Pile number 3. I hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.